go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. So today's video is going to be another whole house clean with me. I absolutely love doing these. I also love watching them. They always keep me so motivated and just give me that extra push I need to get some things done. So I do hope you guys enjoy this and it gives you some extreme cleaning motivation to get some things done or checked off your to-do list. But I do hope it also gets you through the rest of the week, because if you're anything like me, you are struggling, and I have been struggling with any kind of motivation to do anything. But it felt so good to get this done, and afterwards my whole house was clean, so it felt amazing. But let's go ahead and get started. So put me up on whatever device you're watching me on and let's get it done.
These walls, reminding me of how you threw away all that we've gone through. Was it all just a game to you? 'Cause I'm dying.
Alright, so I am starting up in the boys' rooms today. Usually when their rooms are on my to-do list, I like to do them first and get them out of the way. That way I don't have to worry about running into their nap time and then having to stop, and then Colton more than likely would destroy his room all over again. And so it's just always easier to get their rooms done and over with, and I'll let them nap whenever it's time for them to go down for a nap. And generally I like to have the boys up here and helping me clean their rooms, because obviously they make the mess. And I really want to work on teaching them about cleaning up their rooms and keeping them clean, but there is a time where I just need to come up here and tidy it up the way I like it. Otherwise it's just gonna look so unorganized, and yeah, so I'm sure you all can pretty much relate to that.
Why do you wanna end? Was it real or just pretend? Tell me, why do you wanna end? Is he really just your friend? 'Cause it's pain in my...
So that basket with all his stuffed animals is looking really sad. I seriously need to find something else to store them in. I know there's like those bean bags that you can put stuffed animals in, but I don't know if I really want to do that. I really need to get rid of some is what I need to do. But until then, I'm gonna probably be looking for a different kind of basket to put in his room and use the gray basket that's sitting there for some nice organizational storage in their closets, which is another thing that I seriously need to put down and get done, because both their closets need some major organization. It's not awful. I mean, it could be a whole lot worse, but it is definitely something on my to-do list to get done. I wanted to take a quick second and just say that if you are new to my channel and this is the first video that you're seeing, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this. I wanted to just say welcome, but I also want to introduce myself. My name is Lauren and I'm a mom of 2 boys. But on my channel you will see lots and lots of cleaning motivation, some organization, decluttering, a little bit of decorating, and just anything and everything that really encourages you guys to get motivated and get some things done around your own home. But I also really like to encourage you guys to have happy and clean homes. So if you enjoy content like that, be sure to subscribe down below. We would absolutely love to have you as part of our YouTube family. But let's get back to it and get some things done. I also just recently did a huge declutter for all of their clothes pretty much. I went through the dressers and I went through both closets, and I also did my dresser as well and got rid of a ton of clothes. So if you guys are looking for some decluttering motivation, I'll have that link down below for you guys.
Pacing back and forth. I don't understand why.
I am not gonna lie, this hallway sometimes turns into the biggest catch-all for just things and toys and clothes, and it's usually because when I'm cleaning up downstairs and the boys are sleeping, I'll come up and just kind of set it up here, and then I get all distracted and things come up and it just doesn't get put away. But I'm trying really hard not to get into the habit of leaving things here for a long period of time because it is a huge catch-all sometimes. But now I'm going to go ahead and work on vacuuming the upstairs, like this landing area, and then both their bedrooms. And then I will move right into my room and get that clean while the boys now start their nap. And then I will move into our bedroom and start picking up our room.
We fight and we fall, can we rise through it all till we find what we want and we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in, just me, just you, lost in the moment. Lost in the moment. Lost in the moment.
So it is a brand new month, and I know things are really tough right now for a lot of you guys, whether you're stuck inside or you're just kind of having a hard time dealing with things. So I really want to try and keep things really light and just have a little bit of change of pace. So if you're looking for any kind of distraction, you've got that here. But also, if you need someone to talk to, I am here for you as well. I am praying for everyone and that we all stay healthy. But with it being a brand new month, I am always looking for some fresh ideas on some things that I can record and get out for you guys. So if there's anything in particular you want to see on my channel, let me know down below. Like I said, I'm always looking for some fresh ideas, but I want to hear from you guys, especially if you enjoy watching our videos. So let me know so I can get them put down on my calendar and plan out for you. One video I do actually have planned is going to be a whole master bedroom like deep clean or like a refresh and maybe some decorating. We actually moved our entire bedroom around and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I am so in love. I can't wait to finish it up and get it all decorated. This is one room that I have had on my to-do list and just get finished. So I'm just super excited for you guys to see that. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss it. It is going to be so, so good. I cannot wait. If you guys can believe it, this mess down here happened in a single hour. The boys completely destroyed this. This was actually Sunday, so while Chris and I were watching church, we just kind of let the boys run rampant, and they did a huge number on this room, let me tell you. But whatever keeps them entertained when Chris and I need to get something done, it is going to be what it is. So I totally did not mind. It kept them entertained and let us enjoy church for Sunday morning. So we are almost halfway through this video, and I wanted to check in with you guys and see how you were doing. Are you up and cleaning with me, or are you saving some motivation for a little bit later on, which is totally fine. But let me know what you guys are cleaning. I'm always curious what people clean on the daily, or what are some of their cleaning routines. I feel like I'm starting to get into a nice little routine, especially with this whole stay-at-home order going on, and Chris is working from home, which completely throws us off routine too. Trust me, I'm not complaining that he is home working, but it has definitely thrown us around for a little bit of a loop. But I think we've finally sort of gotten it down, and I think today has been one of those days that has felt really routine-ish, and hopefully we can keep it up. So let me know if you guys are up and cleaning with me, and if you can't make any kind of comment, that's totally fine. Just give this video a thumbs up and I will know that you guys are up and cleaning with me. I will also say in that same breath that there are some days where I feel like I am losing my mind. I feel like I am cleaning the same thing over and over and over again, and it is just basically one of those feelings like it's the Groundhog Day, where you're reliving the same day over and over again. So yeah, it's not perfect over here. There are some days where my house will literally be a mess from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, and I just leave it at that because I cannot waste my time stressing out about it right now. Just trying to take care of ourselves, and just want to remind you guys, if your house is a mess, don't stress about it. You'll get it cleaned. There is always tomorrow, because right now we all pretty much have nowhere to go. So take care of yourselves. Take an extra long bath if you can, or indulge in some TV shows, or wake up maybe 15 minutes early to enjoy some coffee as the sun rises. Just make sure to take some time to yourselves.
When everybody thinks they know ya, and y'all don't even know I own ya, and now I'm ready taking over, 'cause every day I'm getting closer. Everything I'll show ya, and now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah.
So we're obviously in the kitchen working on getting this picked up. I feel like the kitchen is one of those rooms that I am literally constantly cleaning. The family room, not so much, because sometimes we can just clean it and then send the boys outside, and they'll spend hours outside if they can. But while I'm thinking about it, what are some things that you guys are doing with your kids to entertain them? Colton has really been loving being outside. Thank goodness the weather has stayed so good. I mean, it's been all sunshine and sun, so it's been really nice. But he also really loves to play with chalk and bubbles and board games. And so yeah, let me know what you guys do with your kids to keep them entertained.
NEFFEX is on the rise. Yeah.
I think two of my favorite things to do in the kitchen would be to clean the inside of my sink. I love having a clean sink. I pretty much do it every time I clean the kitchen. But I also really love having a clean stove. I love wiping it down, and I like to keep them both clean. So it's always a good feeling when I come in here and clean the stovetop. Sometimes it doesn't get cleaned like 100% of the time, especially when we make a really, hefty lunch and then come back in here a few hours later to make dinner. So it kind of depends, but I do like having a clean stove and kitchen sink. One thing I'm trying really hard to work on with the boys is to keep their toys out of the kitchen. It is a little bit of a struggle, but it is definitely a work in progress. I don't mind every now and then when they're playing with some things while I'm cooking dinner or in here cleaning, but I'm really trying to teach them to pick up their mess, especially in the kitchen, because I just like this room to stay as clean as possible for as long as possible. I know everyone is saying laundry is like a never-ending task, which I 100% agree, because I'm always doing laundry, but I feel like I'm also always washing dishes, so those two tasks is like a never-ending cycle. One thing that I try to do is to use my diffuser every other day at the least. I try and use it every day actually, and I am using one of my favorite blends. This time it is just orange and lavender. It is by far one of my absolute favorites, so if you haven't tried it and you enjoy diffusing oils, definitely try this blend. It is a game changer. Alright, moving into the bathroom, I only wanted to come in here and just do a really quick wipe down. I was in here the day before this and did a really good cleaning. I did the mirror, the sink, the toilet, so this bathroom didn't need too much, but I at least wanted to come in here and wipe down the surfaces.
Dripping lights paint the sky, only you.
And this room is a room that you guys hardly ever see me clean. Chris is really good at keeping it clean. He's always good at wiping things down and just keeping it tidy. So I thought I would come in here and just do a quick dusting, and I also needed to come in here and vacuum. The boys were in here snacking on some crackers, so they left a huge mess and I needed to vacuum them up. But Chris has been in here a lot more lately because he is working from home, but he does come in here to do some schoolwork because he is back at school. But he is really awesome at keeping this room clean, so I hardly ever have to come in here and do anything. And the last room I'm going to be working on is the laundry room. I feel like this room is kind of neglected. The only time I'm in here is when I'm actually doing laundry. So I thought this would be a really good time to come in here and tidy it up, wipe things down, and put things away that need to be put away. This sink space over here always turns into a catch-all, so I really want to try and get better at that because some of these things do actually have homes, and if I'm not using something, I just need to get in the better habit of keeping it put away. The box that was sitting there are just some of Colton's old clothes that I need to go through for Logan, and I left them in here only because I will be throwing them in the washer anyways. But I figured until I'm actually ready to go through the box, I might as well just put them back out in the garage where they basically belong. But then I'm going to go ahead and wipe things down and do a really good cleaning inside the sink as well.
Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
And in case you're wondering, the box right there that's sitting up there is also clothes, but they are clothes that I got rid of from Logan. So that's something that I'm going to either store away for our next kid, or I'm going to go ahead and donate them. I haven't really decided, just because we haven't really decided on a third yet either. But now I'm going to go ahead and do a really good cleaning on top of the washer and dryer, and then I will be cleaning the inside of the doors because I don't think there has been a time where I've actually cleaned the doors, and I was noticing on the dryer it was collecting like lint and it was all stuck to it, so this seriously needed to be done. But this is a friendly reminder to wipe down your washers and dryers. Do not neglect them because they need some love too.
I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do.
And then I'm going to go ahead and just transfer the load. I always pull out Chris's shirts because I, for whatever reason, hang dry them. I don't know why, but his shirts tend to shrink. So since we've got married, I've always hung his shirts up, and it's just a habit now. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw a load in. The only reason I don't start it yet is because I had clothes upstairs that I will be bringing downstairs after bath time.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do.
And the last thing I'm going to do in here is vacuum the floors. I don't think I have vacuumed in here except maybe like a small handful of times since we moved in here. Like I said, this room is so neglected, it's sad. But another thing I'm really excited about is to get this room all decorated. I have so many ideas, so I'm really excited and can't wait to share it with you guys. I don't know when that's going to happen because there are so many other priorities, but stay tuned because I cannot wait to see how it turns out.
I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie to you. I promise, now's not the right time. Yeah, I don't wanna fight with you, I would rather lie.
Last but not least, I'm going to fold the load of towels that I pulled out of the dryer. But that is actually going to do it for today's whole house clean with me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and it gave you some extreme cleaning motivation to get you through the rest of your week and get some things done. Make sure you guys are subscribed before you leave here, and we will see you in our next video. Bye.